everyone, welcome. My name is Kyle for the win, and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Prestige video. In this video, we have just entered level 100. Actually, this video is actually going to be quite a bit late because over the past week, when I uploaded a bunch of videos for you guys, I was actually gone for spring break. So I just got back today, the day I'm recording this video, and I got to level 100 that day. I only played one game into level 100, as you can see. I'm about halfway through level 100, but that's only because there was double XP, and the game gave me a lot of XP towards that level 100. But we're level 100 now, which is pretty dang awesome. And what I'm going to do with these videos each time I hit 100 levels is I'm going to go over to Prestige Master, show you all the emblems you can get, just in case you guys were unaware or didn't know what emblems you got. So basically, we get the World at War Prestige 1, the Black Ops 1 Prestige 1, the Black Ops 2 Prestige 1, and finally the Black Ops 3 Prestige 1. So those are all of the emblems you get for reaching level 100 in this game, and then 200 will be the same thing, which is awesome actually, because there are 4 emblems, so that means 4, and there's also 100 levels from level 100 to 200. So basically, I'm going to be having this equipped from level 100 to 125, this from 125 to 150, this one from 150 to 175, and then this one from 175 to 200. So that's really cool actually. I can use all 4 emblems with each 25 levels, which is pretty dang awesome. I'm starting off with World at War, of course, because it's World at War, so it looks pretty dang awesome. So now jumping into my stats, you will see that I have an Unstoppable. I actually got my very first nuclear ever in Black Ops 4. The video will either be up on my channel by now or on a community channel. It probably will end up being on my channel, so I'll leave that, of course, at the end of the video so you guys can check that out. It was freaking awesome. I had so much fun getting it. It was in the new stockpile mode. It was great. I'm not going to explain everything because I want you guys to go and watch that video, but I've gotten an Unstoppable, so I got a 34 gun streak total with my first nuclear, so of course 1 nuclear right there, and I have 3,313 headshots and 1 mega kill. This probably won't change too much unless I get another nuclear and get more Unstoppables, but going over here to my playtime, I am at 8 days, 8 hours, and 6 minutes to get to level 100. Probably I'd say 8 days, 8 hours on the dot to get to level 100, because again, I did play another match to get to level 100, or when I was level 100 already, so that is not completely accurate, but it's pretty close. 939 wins to 833 losses. Almost have 1,000 wins, which is pretty cool. 1.13 win-loss ratio. 43,358 kills to 18,351 deaths. And that averages out to about a 2.36 kill-death ratio, so not bad at all. It's gone quite a bit. It's gone up quite a bit since my last Prestige video because I finished Dark Matter and everything. 22.98 average kills per game. 29,328 kills that I'm solely responsible for. 8% headshot percentage, and my highest kill streak is a 34. Jumping into my score, I have 4.5 million score, which is pretty okay. And then I have 380 score per minute, which is, it went down a lot. I was almost at 400, but it went down quite a bit when I was going for Dark Matter. 2,419 average score per game, and the other stuff doesn't really matter. Now, what you guys probably care about more is actually my classes. So jumping into my classes here, we have the first class, which is my Rampart class. One thing of note, these classes probably won't change too often between my prestiges. Every 100 levels, each time that, though, when I do this, the first 100 levels, I'll just talk about all the weapons, all the classes that I have. But for 200 and 300 and so on and so forth, if I even get that far, which I probably will. But anyways, that's a different side note. Every time for this first 100 levels, I will talk to you guys about all of the classes. But then each 100 levels after this, I'll just talk about the few classes that I changed around. So jumping in here, we have my beautiful Rampart setup, which is my favorite gun in the game, of course. A lot of people say it's really overpowered, and it's a really good gun, but I still love using it because it is worse than the Maddox. So the Maddox is definitely the most overpowered assault rifle in the game, so I feel better using this gun. So I've gone for High Caliber 1, High Caliber 2, and fast mags. Normally I use FMJ, but recently I've been getting really tired of the really slow reload, so I've just put fast mags on to make the gun even better. And of course that double damage is fantastic. I've gone for acoustic sensor, scavenger, flak jacket, and dead silence, which is pretty dang awesome of a class. I love those perks. I'll probably not talk about the perks too much because, again, with every prestige video, they have not really changed. Same with the gear. Next, we have my KN57 class. This is, of course, the best class setup video from quite a while ago. I've gone for hybrid mags, stock, and quick draw. Same perks and gear as well. Beast setup. Love the KN. One of my favorite guns in the game. MX9, again, I'm experimenting with this class once again. This class is very interesting. This gun is very interesting. It's pretty weak, but if you can stay in that sweet spot for range, it's fantastic. So I've gone for long barrel, hybrid mags, and rapid fire. Again, same perk and gear as well. Now jumping into my swordfish class. This is a brand new experimental class that I've been using a lot recently. For some reason, I should have the Mastercraft version of the gun, but for some reason it's not pulling up, so I don't know what the deal is with that. Basically, I have a reflex, suppressor, and the pentaburst operator mod. This gun is disgusting with the pentaburst operator mod. Definitely recommend you guys give this class a go. It's really, really good. Next, I've gone for acoustic sensor and scavenger and flak jacket. So beast setup here with the swordfish. If I can remake a swordfish best class setup video, I 100% do. But when I made my swordfish best class setup video, that was before the buff. So nothing I can do about it now. It's just, it is what it is. Here's my cordite class. I actually have the awesome Mastercraft camo for it, which is of course the 0G. And if you guys look, here's the start of game. Here's 5 kills. Here's 10 kills. And then once you get to 25 kills, you get a little rover or satellite going around it, which is really cool. Kind of looks like Eddie from Fallout, but awesome looking, awesome looking reactive camo. Absolutely love it. Looks awesome. And for the cordite, I've gone for FMJ, grip, and rapid fire. Same perks and gear as well. Next, jumping into my 6th class, we've gone for my Spitfire class. For some reason, I just can't do well with this gun. I don't know why. I know it got nerfed, but I mean, it's still a very viable gun, but for some reason, I can't do good with it. I don't know why. But I've gone for FMJ, fast mags, extended mags, and fast mags. Pretty good setup there. And again, acoustic sensor and my standard perk loadout as well. Jumping into my next class, this is actually a very new class. This is my Switchblade X9 class. Really fun gun. I highly recommend giving it a go. A lot of people say it's really bad, but it's honestly not. It's really not that bad of a gun. You just have to use it in that sweet spot range with any SMG. And I'm going for hybrid mags, grip, and rapid fire. Again, experimenting with this class as well. You can definitely expect a best class setup video on this gun very, very soon. Gear, same thing. Perks, same things as well. Next, we have my ICR class. This is a class I've been using a little bit more recently. The ICR is a very underused gun now, which is really, really weird because I remember when the game first came out, this gun was used all the time, so it's really weird that the gun's not used as much. Not complaining about it because it's really good still, so I'm happy that not a lot of people are using it still, but I've gone for reflex, grip, and grip 2. Really, really good setup. I've gone for acoustic sensor, flak jacket, scavenger, gung ho, which is a perk I've been experimenting a lot with. Fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting, recover from sprint faster, and move at full speed while reloading, so pretty cool. Pardon me there as well. And then my perk 3 is dead silence. Next, we have my vapor class. Again, this gun is, man, it is a gun that I have been experimenting with since the game came out, and I still have not nailed a good class for this gun. I don't know why. I can't find a good class, but it is what it is. I'm trying, but this gun is really interesting. It's really melty sometimes and really bad other times. I've just have not been able to figure out this gun. But anyways, what I've been experimenting with recently is suppressor, long barrel, and fast mags. There we go. That's the class I actually mean to use. Stock, just because the reload speed is not really a problem for me, but I love having stock on my assault rifles. Always have, always will. And again, same perk and gear as well. Jumping into my SWAT class, this is a class that I actually got the nuclear with, so I will be doing a special best class setup video on this gun as well. But for you awesome people who actually care to watch these videos, you get to see the class first. And I've gone for reflex sight, long barrel, FMJ, and stock. And I'm gone for, again, my same gear and perks without dead silence, which is a little bit interesting for me, but believe me, the class is still beast nonetheless. Next, I have my Maddox class, which is Fast Mags 1, Fast Mags 2, and Stock. Again, don't really use the Maddox that much. If you guys have been with my channel since World War II, I never use the most overpowered gun. I hardly ever use it. That was the same thing in World War II. I would get mad and complain about the PPSH, but I never, hardly ever used it. I don't like using the easiest guns to use. I feel guilty using it. So then I'm going for gear, then my same perk and gear loadout as well. The only reason I pull out the Maddox is if I'm playing against a really sweaty lobby and I'm tired of the people that I'm playing against, basically. But other than that, I just use this class very, very rarely. Finally, we have my Demon class. Love this gun. It is a fantastic SMG. I've gone for high caliber 1, high caliber 2, and hybrid mags. Normally I like to use fast mags, but the ammo just feels too small, so putting hybrid mags on gives it 48 bullets in the clip, and that makes it more effective of a weapon. And of course, that high increased damage makes the gun just insanely good. And then of course my same perk and gear loadout for that class as well. So there we go, guys. That is the video. I can show you my tier progression really quick. I'm at tier 125. I have 33 reserve crates. I probably won't do any reserve crate openings just because there's no point. It's kind of boring to do that. So I'm at 33 review crates. I'm still enjoying this game a lot. I don't know how much farther I'll get than level 100. Probably 200, 300, maybe even 400 by the end of the game. Probably not. My goal is level 1,000, but I just don't think realistically I'll play that much because it takes about 20, 25 days to get that high, and I'm only at 8, and that's a lot of days of playtime. But I'm just going to enjoy playing the game until I get bored of it. I'll still make content on it, and I still really enjoy the game. And I'll see you guys another 100 levels. It'll probably take me a while to get from my level 100 video to my level 200 video, but you know, double XP makes me rank up really fast. I went from, I think, level 86 to 100 in like 3 or 4 hours of playing, so really, really quickly. Does not take long at all to level up when there's double XP, but it's just really slow when there's not double XP. But anyway, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, make sure you check out all of my other Prestige videos in the playlist down below, so you can see my progression all the way from Prestige 1 to Prestige 10, and now of course level 100. It's pretty interesting to look back at my stats over the Prestiges, especially because my Prestige 1 stats were really good, and my Prestige like 5 or 6 stats were really good, and then they've just been going down and stuff. It's really interesting to look at. Anyways, I'm rambling on. I'll see you guys on another Black Ops 4 video very, very soon.